The Danish royal family is back in the spotlight. Let's dive into all the events and break them down so you don't miss a single juicy detail about the Danish monarchs' lives. Let's start with the hottest topic. In winter, the royals usually vanish from the official schedule and head off for a well-deserved break. Even though the royal calendar doesn't spell out all the details, we know that in 2023, just like in many previous years, King Frederik and Queen Mary chose Switzerland for their family winter getaway. They traditionally hit the slopes in Verbier, a picturesque ski resort where the royals not only relax, but also have fun with the kids. And I have to say, this year they really managed to stay off the public radar. Officially, there's nothing on their schedule until mid-February. But here's the really interesting part. As soon as the king left, his eldest son, Crown Prince Christian, temporarily took the reins. From February 7 to 16, he's serving as acting regent. That basically means Christian has the authority to sign documents on behalf of the monarch and take part in important decisions. Of course, behind the scenes, everything is prearranged with the royal administration, but the fact that a 19-year-old is shouldering such serious responsibilities is simply fascinating, especially considering it's happening during his first few weeks of military service. You see, Christian recently joined the Guard Hussar Regiment, and now lives in the barracks at Antorskov, not far from Slagelse. His mornings kick off by no later than 5:30, and during the day the new recruits are pushed on running tracks, training grounds, and obstacle courses. Transitioning from royal comforts to army bunks is a real challenge for any young man, even one used to discipline and steeped in rich family traditions. Just being a crown prince doesn't give him a free pass. He's got to meet all the demands of service, and that's exactly what earns him the public's respect. The palace even points out that he doesn't receive a salary during his training. It's all about mastering the craft and truly understanding how service works from the inside. Not too long ago, Christian was busy traveling during his gap year. He spent 3 months in East Africa, working on farms, exploring the wild, and, in his own words, learning to take responsibility for the environment. Now, he's thrown himself headfirst into army life, trying to follow in his father's footsteps. After all, King Frederik once trained in all 3 branches of the military. Plus, after Queen Margrethe's abdication in January 2024, the dynasty got a new head of state in Frederik, and Christian officially stepped into his role as heir. Now, he's got the task of balancing the strict routine of the barracks with his regency while his father is away. This hands-on experience is meant to prepare him to confidently take on the role of a full-fledged monarch in the future. Meanwhile, back in Denmark, the royal celebrations are never-ending. Queen Mary recently celebrated her 53rd birthday, and the palace unveiled a fresh portrait of her, posing in a high-necked blouse paired with a delicate pastel lace skirt. Fans are once again raving about Mary's impeccable style. She's widely regarded as one of the most elegant royal ladies in the world. Of course, for obvious reasons, the Queen isn't too active on social media, but the official photographers keep the public delighted with regular snapshots. And there's more. The Danish royals have also caught everyone's attention with another major event: the wedding of Prince Nicolaus de Grec and his beloved Chrissy Vardanikiani in Athens. The celebration drew enormous attention. Greece still holds its former royal family in high regard, and the arrival of foreign royals only boosted public interest. Journalists were eagerly awaiting a sighting of King Frederik and Queen Mary. After all, the Danish royals have Greek roots. Which isn't surprising given the long-standing ties among European monarchies. However, they didn't show up at the ceremony. Instead, other Danish royals, Princess Benedikte with her daughter Princess Alexandra and Princess Karina, were spotted outside St. Nicholas Church, Agios Nikolaos Ragavas, where the wedding took place. A crowd of enthusiastic Greek fans greeted them with cheers, snapped photos, and the royals graciously took time for everyone. These warm interactions perfectly illustrate that even if the Danish crown isn't the top draw in Greece anymore, many people still hold deep respect for the dynastic ties that bind the two countries. Over in neighboring Norway, there were festive updates as well. Princess Astrid recently celebrated her 93rd birthday, a moment that was grandly highlighted on the Norwegian royal family's social media. The post featured photos of the birthday princess with her dog Vilma and even a shot with King Frederik and Queen Mary, reminding everyone of their state visit to Norway last year. It really creates a symbolic bridge between the royal families, as European monarchs know how to maintain not just political connections, but also warm, familial relationships. It looks like there are plenty more exciting events on the horizon for the Danish monarchy, and we, journalists and royal history enthusiasts alike, can't wait to follow every move of these beloved figures, whether it's Crown Prince Christian on the military parade ground, Queen Mary at social events, or King Frederik, always ready to surprise us with an impromptu trip